Hi everyone, I'm going to read a little short story here about Medea and Jason. So it's a Greek myth about a hero. So, one of the greatest heroes of Greek mythology was Jason. Promised the king's throne if he could deliver the golden fleece, Jason set out on a quest. The sorceress, Medea, helped Jason overcome many deadly challenges. She did these things because she wanted power and riches. She wanted to be Jason's queen when he claimed the throne of Iolcus. But when Jason and Medea returned to Iolcus with the golden fleece, King Peleus refused to step down. Medea used her dark magic to trick the king's daughter into cutting Peleus into pieces. But instead of making Jason the king, the angry people of Iolcus drove Jason and Medea out of the city forever. That's the classic version of the story, but how would Medea tell it? So, I am Medea. If you have read other stories about me, you might think my name is the sorceress Medea, or Medea the witch, or Medea who practiced dark magic. The stories tell of cruel things I did for selfish reasons, but the truth is magic was done to me. The goddess Hera used me to settle a grudge, and when the gods got involved, you don't have much choice about how you act. Here's the real story. Before Jason and his Argonauts arrived in my father's land, I was happy. My dad was the king of Colchis, and I had many privileges. I didn't think about love or power, but Jason changed all that. A little history. Jason's uncle, the King Peleus, had taken the throne of Iolcus from Jason's dad. Peleus promised Jason he would give it back if Jason brought him, the golden fleece. The golden fleece lay far away across dangerous seas, right in the heart of Colchis. A dragon protected it day and night. Peleus knew getting the golden fleece would be nearly impossible. He didn't expect Jason to return. Jason was strong and brave and heroic, but he had something else on his side, an angry goddess. It seems that Peleus did not honor Hera, Zeus's wife. Bad idea. To get revenge on Peleus, Hera helped Jason on his quest for the Golden Fleece. She helped him build a ship, the Argo. She helped him meet challenges along the way to Colchis. And when he got there, she helped him again. And her help involved me. The first time I met Jason, I thought he was incredibly rude. He wanted that fleece. He said he wasn't going to take no for an answer. I will give you the golden fleece, my father said, if you earn it. He pointed to the courtyard where two great bulls kicked and bucked, flames leaping from their mouths. You just harness those bulls and attach a plow to them. Then you must plow the yard and sow these dragon teeth like seeds. Jason agreed to the challenge. He knew it wouldn't last 2 seconds with those bulls. Good riddance, I thought. I didn't see Aphrodite casting her love spell upon me, or Hera whispering in her ear. Boom! The spell took hold. Boom! A feeling like soft lightning filled my heart. 1 minute I thought Jason was an arrogant fool. The next I would have done anything for him. I told Jason to meet me by the river later that night. If my father had known, he would have killed me. That's how powerful Aphrodite's spell was. Love blinded me to danger. Rub this potion on your body, I told Jason. It'll protect you from the bull's flames. But beware, when you sow the dragon teeth, armed soldiers will spring from the earth. Throw stones at them. They will become confused and attack each other instead of you. What can I give you in return? Jason asked. Take me as your wife, I heard myself say. He agreed. The next day, everyone in Colchis came out to watch Jason die fighting the bulls. Jason rubbed the magical potion on his body. He filled the bag with stones. Then he walked out into the courtyard. When the bulls breathed their fire, the flames didn't hurt Jason at all. Everyone cheered. Everyone except my father, that is. Jason got the harness on the bulls and marched them around the courtyard, plowing the dirt. My father fumed. When Jason finished sewing the dragon teeth, the crowd cheered even louder. And when the soldiers burst from the earth, Jason hurled the stones at them. Confused, they attacked each other instead of Jason, and the fight was over quickly. I have done what you asked, Jason said. The golden fleece is mine now. My father was stunned. He had been certain Jason would not survive the challenge. Never, he cried. I took Jason aside and whispered, Meet me by the golden fleece. Hurry. The golden fleece hung in a tree nearby, guarded by a huge dragon. I cannot defeat that dragon, Jason said. Leave that to me, I said with a wink. I began to chant. My words stirred magic in the air, and the dragon's great wings dropped. Its massive talons relaxed. Then it set its head on the dirt and fell asleep. Amazing, Jason said. My heart nearly burst with love and pride. Jason scrambled on top of the sleeping dragon. He snatched the fleece, and the two of us dashed to his ship. A call rang out in Colchis. After them! Father sent troops to kill us. Do you see how blinded I was by Aphrodite's love? Spell? He made my father so angry he wished to kill me. But I didn't care. All I wanted to do was help Jason. The Argo escaped my father's navy and sailed safely back to Alcas. The moment was finally here. Jason would take the throne and I would become queen. King Peleus took one look at Jason and the golden fleece and turned pale. He couldn't believe Jason had done it. I am now king, Jason declared. Never, Peleus shouted. Take him away. The guards seized Jason and forced him from the city. I was heartbroken. As for what happened next, well, I still can't believe I did it. Love makes you do crazy things. I told the king's daughters about a magic potion I had that would make their father young again, but there was a trick to it. First, they would have to chop up their dad into pieces. I showed them how the potion worked on a chopped up ram. I poured the potion over the pieces and the animal came together again, young and healthy. But when the daughters chopped up their father, I didn't give them the potion. They had no way to bring the king back to life. I thought for sure my beloved would take the throne after that. Peleus was dead and Jason was the rightful heir. Instead, my trick filled the people of Iolcus with rage. They kicked us out of the city. And the worst of it? Jason left me to marry someone else. It's terrible what I did to Peleus. I know, but believe me, I wasn't thinking myself. I'm not a monster. I didn't want things to happen the way they did. But Hera did. She got her revenge on Peleus, and she used me to do it. I wonder if she would help me get Jason back. The end. One thing, if you watch CFL football, Toronto Argonauts are called that, and sometimes their nickname is the Boatmen. And I never knew why until I read about Jason and his crew, the Argonauts. They have a boat called Argo, and the people that were in his crew, they call themselves Argonauts. So I guess the Toronto Argonauts took their name from the Greek mythology. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this story, and wait for another one.